Hi everyone, join me and Jeff Jefferson today as we fight evil in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords restored content.
Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. We're about to be playing the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, some of the restored content. You never know, today we might have some interesting news, as it's rumoured that at the Game Awards today they're going to be announcing something related to this game. That would be so cool. Big thank you to everybody who's watching along right now. Please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, enable notifications so you can stay up to date and you don't get lost in the algorithm. And yeah, let's get into this straight away. Thank you all so much for joining. Let's do this. Okay, we just landed on Onderon. Hey, cheers. Yo Beck. Lovely to have you here. Okay, so we've arrived. We just go towards people. I'm going to be bad. This is the dark side playthrough. Okay.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on ISIS? Why not? I can see you have no crates or cargo, and your ship is obviously not affiliated with the Republic. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
Let's hurry this up. I want him escorted out of here quickly.
This is outrageous. I'm not a spy. I'm a journalist for ISIS-Com.
You're a Republic spy, and your propaganda will be silenced. We are taking you back to our barracks for interrogation.
But, well, you can't be serious. You accuse me of propaganda? I have proof that Vaklu is withholding information on the so-called Republic.
One more word of treason out of you. What are you looking at? This is none of your business.
Please, sir, help me. Vaklu's troops won't listen. I'm just a journalist, not a spy.
Men, let's take this spy away. Another word out of you and we can make the trip very uncomfortable.
Please, Captain, help me. My children and I are desperate to get off of Onderon. Do you have an open starport visa?
Looks like we got first load of dark side points. Today, at least.
You have the look of someone used to adversity. A cut above the rabble around here. I have a business proposition for you. Everyone around here begs and pleads night and day for open starport visas. Very touching how well they act out their lies. Or truths. It doesn't matter, really. What does matter is credits. Hard currency. I offer you 2,000 credits if you find an open starport visa. You won't find a better deal. Does it matter? Truly matter? No. I have no sad story. I just know people who will pay a great deal for an open starport visa. The credits are your share of my profits. The visas are very rare, but I have a feeling you may come across one. I only know of one person who might offer something comparable, and what's going on there is illegal. I'm a legitimate trader, so there's no risk. There's only one thing ultimately more important than money, and that's your life. She's trouble. I wouldn't deal with her. I want nothing to do with her. If you want to get involved with that sort of person, you'll have to figure it out on your own. No, I don't think so. It's really very simple. We don't have anything more to talk about, unless you get an extra visa.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you? Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz. That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city. Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who are no better than thugs. Certainly, things are quiet right now. I have some time. What do you want to talk about? Stay out of trouble.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right? You are? Wait, this is not so. You think to make a joke on Gagarin? But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here. General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy. Of course, soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu!
I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me? Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future. Exactly. That is all we ask. Close to 2/3 of Onderonians want to reclaim our independence, to isolate ourselves from the ravages of the Republic, to relive our golden age when we answered to no Senate.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier, but I'll keep my peace. For now.
Everyone's doing good as we're exploring some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Hopefully
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa go sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kaki mogo grabo. Drum pabanakaras mangra. Kalalavadumba compaile mokata.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatora. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Tvaracho monsincho mento barawamba. Machidos. Anches klilim sol nigi machunachi.
Moloda nawinki sa toma no kamarundisi makaranti. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatora. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
Banyin sokokran. Mogachi norkata.
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga samoana mucha.
Tahirembe wana kompaile mokata. Ta kom taktus miki mogo grabo. Kachi chu esa hodunga. Kavadumpa mo sora ku pa elia bontenya. Dachi motu gamsa.
Taracho mo sincho kavavolpa muliji kumanaminta barawamba michedos. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujutu yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu sobarenwa. Dorchine soba wata.
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga samoana mucha. Entomes mi paju, watamincha yokolundoado nukulabirawa. Tines un soto.
Kralalai whistle buramwe. Grachine wamba.
Dahupa bot kawana bota.
Well, what's going on here? Let's go to a cantina or somewhere. I really hope you're having a fantastic time. Playing some Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic 2. They're amazing. If we manage to get a remake of this day, we will
The
find
Skyramp
out.
is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, Offworlder. The Skyramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds. There's no chance of that, Offworlder. The palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in. I'm the one in charge here, Offworlder. If you try to get past me, then you'll have the entire ISIS garrison on you in seconds.
Tinachara, Granacha, Ganoviso, Totorando Crane, Terando Noshwi Wanahoto, Rakichi Sa, Donacinto Norokipa Shakani, Rakichi Sa, Donacinto Norokipa Shakani, Dakosha, Nichotolo, Ponta Chacorzo Waman, Gotashjuna Rananashani, Visitisa Cholo, Jumkarantaka, Chonobograwe, Tatiya Bahasan Shan, Honka Kilikun.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Some of those go back to your ship off-worlder. We don't...
Beasts are acting up again.
Crazy thugs around here.
Have any work that needs to be done?
Well, clearly we've got to go to the cantina, right? Really looking forward to potential news that's about to happen with the Game Awards as well, everyone. I'm sure you all are right now. It's about 177,000 people watching, but you know what? Game Awards stream, not this stream. That will be crazy. I'm just currently going through right now, playing some of the restored content, and this is basically what is being said to be remade, which will be really cool. Apparently, a Saber Interactive is going to be picking it up. And if that's so, that could be rather interesting.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you? Welcome back.
Malampro tarawantika sa samchabarda watasha kontiacha maumbrata tiwas. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Mungachinor ta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamokata. Ta come tak, blaia justing, miki gongo beaste. Kun grabi la kingo mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Da hupa go sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune.
Hi anyone to just listening, just joining. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, hopefully we're going to have some Knights of the Old Republic 2 news, or 1 news from Game Awards. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and we shall see. Anyway, let's continue.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Mungachinor ta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamokata.
Now, what do you order? I'll just guess.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it. I am not going to tell you what I'm using it for. Considering what I'm willing to pay or give you, no questions asked seems reasonable. Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal. Because we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you switch it for something else. I don't want to cross a Jedi. It's a small universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. We have exactly one thing we can talk about. Starport visas.
Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. Playing some Knights of the Old Republic 2, and yeah, it's the Game Awards tonight. We're going to see how that goes. Maybe something exciting is going to happen. We shall see. Please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and all of those amazing YouTube things that you can do. Alright, I'm going to disappear now. See you soon.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right? I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle. Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic? A pity. The Republic needs every capable person they can get. If you'll excuse me.
I have questions for you. You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why? Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us? Fair enough, but let me share some of my opinions. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory? I suppose we'll never know. Now, is there something else you needed? This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him, suspicion of murder or not.
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
This is our part, and pickings are scarce.
You a writer? Last thing we need is more competition.
Back off, wormhead. This bounty's mine. Don't do something you might regret. There's soldiers all over this place.
Bawan madiransha, you can most kroon. Nande misoku kuran marandin krabanozot. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotuko gansa.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Kawanabota tagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka anwanji yumaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa. Moga chinota harembe wanachi. Drumpaba nakares magre. Kavadumpa ku papayi mokata. Yuzuta monorcha das. Noma inso dizuko.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is...
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
That's right! Death to the Queen! Death to the rise! Grab arms! We
in this. I prefer Vaklu over Talia, but this is hardly a task for a warrior. Shrewd. I hate to lower myself to joining this mob, but your plan may work.
You would fight with them? This is madness! We need reinforcements!
The Off-Worlder joins us! Let's fight these rats! The
Die!
Hi everybody, hope you're doing amazingly well. Tonight is the night of the Game Awards. I completely forgot about this. So yeah, hopefully we're going to get some news on this amazing game, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I am really hoping that this happens. Like, could you imagine if they actually did something with it today? It would be just so good. That is the rumour today, that we're going to have Knights of the Old Republic 2 announced at the Game Awards. So we're going to basically keep the game going. I'm going to be playing some Knights of the Old Republic 2, and if anything happens, I'm going to be ready to click onto it just like that, so that we can watch along together. I feel like that is probably the best way to do it. Right? I think so. Yeah. Do love the Game Awards. Do like games. And hopefully we're going to get something either announced for this game, or maybe this one. Who knows? But I would really like to see one of the two of these things happening tonight in the Game Awards. Maybe some Halo news, maybe some other kind of things. We shall find out. But anyway, let's get back into the game.
I heard a lot of bodies were found over in the western square. The gangs must be at war now. I heard a whole bunch of bounty hunters got killed in the western square. Maybe the Beast Rider gangs.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets. We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, The punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. Stay out of trouble.
The rumor I've heard is that you don't fully agree with our queen and her supporters. If you aren't adverse to Queen Talia stepping down, we could use your help. It would be quite worth your while. I am a strong supporter of General Vaclou. The merchant quarter is an important area, not only financially but strategically as well. It is one of the few districts that is directly connected to the royal palace. The Queen and her advisors are well aware of this and have ensured that the captains here are extremely loyal to her. This presents complications for Vaclou. If you could arrange for them to be removed from their command, you will be richly compensated. You can't attack them directly. The entire city would be after you if you assaulted their checkpoints. You may have to be subtle and patient. They don't have to be killed, just removed from command. There's Galaxies at the starport. Riken commands from the turret tower, and Bastuco guards the entrance to the sky ramp. All loyal, and all need to be reassigned. He's the most junior of the captains. His superior, Captain Sulio, met with an accident. I believe you're familiar with that. Besides his strong loyalty to the Queen, I know next to nothing about him. He sometimes frequents the local cantina when he isn't at his post. He's been responsible for the merchant quarter for years. He's been chastised repetitively for his criticism of General Vaclou. His years of service won't protect him if he continues to subvert the chain of command. He has received several warnings. With a nudge, he just may get a dishonorable discharge. He's the most junior of the captains. His superior, Captain Sulio, met with an accident. I believe you're familiar with that. Besides his strong loyalty to the Queen, I know next to nothing about him. He sometimes frequents the local cantina when he isn't at his post.
We're going to go after these captains, right? As long as we're not killing them, I'm on board. This could be quite lucrative for us. Together, this mission should be as easy as hunting calf hounds in a kennel.
I told you before, Off-Worlder, the sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Now move along.
Nizamanja yuma lordawata no sanazika. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune mungachi norta imbre wanachike drumba bambwa kontichan munka kavadumba kuswaka tayamuka ata ta kometak playa justing miki gongo beaste kun grabi la king mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Mungachino ta imbre wanachike drumba bambwa Kontichan munka, kavadumba kuswaka tayamuka ata, kavadumba munsuru kuplaliyawa, bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma, kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura, tayaita tabosananansata, takometak playa justing mikigongo beaste. Kun grabi la king mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune.
This room is reserved, Off-Worlder. Right when I thought you were boring, you gone and got interesting. Go on. That I can do. All I need to know is who and whether or not you got 500 credits. With those two, we can do some business.
Fine. We'll do it for 200 credits. But Kel has been wanting to send the guard captains a message anyway. Pleasure doing business with you. He's right over there, isn't he? Just wait a little while.
How can I help you?
We need a word with you outside. Let's take a walk. Someplace quiet.
Now wait just a moment.
I hear your daughter just turned 4, is it? Good age. And a pretty young wife. Don't make this hard, Galaxies. I just want to talk.
All right, let's go.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I want to talk to you about anyway. Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says it's a rare Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable. I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal. Because we'll trade them simultaneously. And if you aren't satisfied with your payment, I'll let you switch it for something else. I don't want to cross a Jedi. It's a small universe. I don't really care about the trouble that's behind you or ahead of you. We have exactly one thing we can talk about. Starport visas. Don't worry what I'll do with a visa. Maybe I'll just take a vacation. Maybe I just want to visit my mother on Nar Shaddaa. Decent citizens like you really don't want to know what I'm going to do with it. You won't find a...
Tu, nici mangia iumarilor de oată, no sanasti. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura, ta yaita, ta bosananansata. Da hupa, bossa curata, go jujutu yoki, hiata yamba wajia e yukito tune. Ento meshmi paju, watamincha yokolundoado nukulabirawa, tines un soto.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal. I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it. So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick. Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
If you'll excuse me. Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak. Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion. She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Bazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend. Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion. I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative is no way for a gambler to live.
Doesn't look like it's going to be too long until the Game Awards start, people. Don't forget, if we have any amazing news that is going to pop up in regards to like any of these amazing games tonight, I will be popping it over and we'll have a watch together to see what happens. Anyway, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and let's get back into Knights of the Old Republic 2 restored content.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Okay, let's keep this moving. Let's go into the cantina. Hope you're all doing well. I think the Video Game Awards are starting in like 7 minutes, people. I've got it right over in that corner there. I might make it a bit bigger. Or go full screen when we get some news. Which hopefully we're going to get some amazing news about Knights of the Old Republic 2 and 1 tonight. You never know. Or maybe some other fun titles.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak. Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? That would be Bohema's SOD2. No, SOD3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering. Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD3. No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Sulio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Nita manja yumar lordawata no sanasdika. Tawancha morechiwa mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoki hiata yamba wajiati yukito tune. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Tawancha morechiwa mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita dorcho ni sobawata. Ichawa te crossi wish yot toda si e krimba chok windindo. Tu
You need any more work done, just come to me. Huh. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There is a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. One B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Beckel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
Looks like we're closing in on the Game Awards starting, folks. So once again, if any fun Star Wars things pop up, I shall put it on the screen and we'll have a look at it. I feel like that is probably the best thing, but in the meantime, we're going to continue playing through some Knights of the Old Republic 2. The restored content, which is allegedly going to be coming out in a remaster. That is what is being rumoured, but we'll find out in hopefully 2 minutes. Or we'll be able to start the process of finding out in 2 minutes. But we're here to watch this, and it's going to be absolutely great. Hopefully something cool is going to be announced. Might not be Knights of the Old Republic related, it could be anything else. But if it's Star Wars related, that'd be pretty dope, right? I think it'd be. I mean, imagine if we had a remake of something absolutely crazy, like the Battle from the Moon. Personally, I'd love to see that. Yeah, we could jump in any second.
DJI, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components. No refunds and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods? Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts. The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits. Thank you for your business.
Kif in the cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
Well, everyone, are we going to find something out? That would be pretty good to know. Let's see.
To the 2025 Game Awards opening act. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to start us off on gaming's biggest night, streaming all around the world. We are coming to you live from the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles to celebrate the year in games, with special performances including from the Game Awards Orchestra and Evanescence, surprise guests, and world premieres like Resident Evil Requiem, Phantom Blade Zero, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, and many more. Plus, over 20 of the Dark Knight and many more.
Oh, wow.
Plus, over 20 brand new games you haven't heard about yet. It will make you believe the universe is conspiring for you. And you know what? I don't think I can wait any longer. Let's just get started right now. Tonight is a very special Game Awards because 3 of our Game of the Year nominees are from indie studios. So we're going to start things off with with the announcement of a beautiful new game from the Burlington, Vermont-based Frame Interactive Studios. This is The Free Shepherd.
Well, this looks cool. Oh my goodness, it's a collie game. Zig, come here. Come here. The game about you. Free Shepherd. Free Shepherd. Oh my goodness. We've got a game for you, Zig. Oh. Okay, I'm looking forward to this one. I think Ziggy is as well. Oh, what do you think, Zig? Oh.
And now it's time to give out
I cannot wait till that. We're going to have to play that, aren't we, Ziggy?
Here are the nominees.
I think we are definitely going to have to play that game. Anyway, I guess we better keep on going. Unless we have some news. But I just got very excited about that collie game being announced. What do you think, Zig?
Sonic Racing Crosswords.
Woof. Okay.
And the Game Award goes to Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Hey, Donkey Kong Bonanza won as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, you excited, Ziggy?
On behalf of all of us at Nintendo, and especially the Donkey Kong Bonanza development team,
Okay, then come back. Come here.
with this game, the team had an objective of creating a...
Congratulations. And now we have two more. Congratulations. And now we have two more world premieres ready to go.
Is
Up
this,
first is
is
another
this it?
independent game that hails from a solo developer in Sweden who's a hardcore Souls fan. He's built a brutal melee combat experience.
Is it another collie game, Zig?
Spooky.
Is it?
This
It'd be
is
pretty amazing if we had another collie game. I'm so excited that we have a collie game. Oh. Oh, you're excited that there's a collie game. Oh, good girl. Okay, what's this? Escape captivity. You just relax now. Okay. Okay. I'm saying hello to the world and jumping into my microphone. Was this too scary for you? Is it too scary? Are you having fun? Are you on YouTube, Ziggy? Your head disappearing. Good girl. Well, I don't think now it's Night of the Old Republic to use it. Knights of the Old Republic too, but hopefully we'll get some soon.
Audio Mech, the new game from Dylan Fitter, the creator of Audio Surf. And starting tomorrow, you can play an Audio Mech demo available on Steam. If you want to check out that demo, other Game Awards demos, and wish list games showcased tonight, we made it easy for you. Check out the Game Awards page on Steam. We'd like to take a moment to remind everyone that tonight's Game Awards broadcast is available on YouTube with dedicated ASL and descriptive audio feeds.
Yeah, there's a crazy amount of people watching right now, the actual stream. I think there's about...
Innovation in accessibility.
There's nearly 1 million people watching this. No wonder it's so glitchy to start off with. Absolutely crazy. The microphone's over there. Stick over there.
By as many players as possible. And they are.
We have to wait for a second.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah.
Atomfall, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. And the Game Award goes to Doom the Dark Ages.
Hey, well done Doom the Dark Ages developers, making this stuff more accessible.
Thank you so much.
Really?
This is such an honor. You know, Hugo set the vision for this with the idea of creating Doom for all Slayers. A Doom for all Slayers.
Well,
and we
I
couldn't
feel
be
like
more
we should
proud
probably
of the
jump back
team
into
for
some more Knights of the Old
executing on
Republic,
that. It
people.
takes such commitment.
Ziggy
Thank
Wiggy
you
Way, what do you
also
think?
to Xbox
I'm
for
gonna
their
hop down
commitment to
and
accessibility
say goodbye to YouTube.
and the support of the game, and as well as our partners at ZeniMax.
Well, if anything actually pops up,
User
I think we'll
research,
hop into it then,
our
people.
dev team, our accessibility consultants. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
I'm going to turn that down. We'll wait for some more exciting things, hopefully.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak. Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Bazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi. That's not quite right. The recording doesn't show who did it, just the direction the shot came from, which is the opposite direction from Dagon's office.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat. The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators. I'm not gonna say any more. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one. Yeah, it was. Although it looked pretty much like this to begin with. Little dirt never killed anyone. Well, maybe a few people. But they didn't pay too well, so they got what they deserve. I give my customers a menu of options. If they go for the deluxe, I'll clean up the place and put on a new smock. Otherwise, they knew the risks. Patients, customers, idiotic hut spawn, call them what you like. Most doctors tell you that they get into the business to save lives. Most of them are flaming liars. At least I'll tell you the truth. I'm in it for the credits. Like what? Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's Fall. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with? A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a Master there, I think I know who it is. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure. But Kel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays. As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for.
There's something I can help you with?
You need a rider?
Heard of any good finds?
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contact. I doubt that Bikel is smart enough to realize how valuable those disks are. So it doesn't need to be done immediately, but the sooner the better.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave. You? And just how do you intend to do that? Those words will be your last.
Are you satisfied with your payment for the visa? I can exchange it for something else if you like.
Pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without it. Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting them. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this. Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. That clue is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls, the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And, no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. I have my ways as well. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend. You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an explanation.
Am I interrupted? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men! And watch your aim! Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
Hey, we should check our lines of fire around these bystanders. No grenades.
Stop the fighting! Stop! Sergeant, take care of the witnesses. I'm sorry we had to do that. Appearances have to be maintained, and I'm afraid we don't have much time. You've helped out General Vaklu, and he understands how to show gratitude. We have allies, terrible allies. They want you dead. However, the General believes you could ultimately be an even greater ally. But we have to maintain appearances. Do you understand? Exactly. That way they're satisfied that we are still loyal to them. I assume you want to know more about our ally. There is little we know about him, or her, even. It's a Sith Lord. No idea of the name. Frankly, we had no idea who we were dealing with at first. And by the time we did, it was too late. What I have told you is true. We only deal with their intermediaries. We know it's a Sith Lord, but little else. We need your help. The General believes we can make a new alliance that will be in both of our interests. Vaklu wants to control all of Onderon, and perhaps more down the road. The Republic's time is nearly over, and strong men like him will rule the age to come. You have shown that you are strong too, and he feels it inevitable that you become a force to be reckoned with. We'd like to ask your assistance in dealing with our ally, the Sith Lord. We have much to offer in return. Eventually, we will attack Queen Talia's palace. Isis is an ancient city filled with artifacts from our darker past. Some of those might be especially useful to you. Besides, the Sith Lord wants you dead, and an enemy of our enemy. For now, it's simple. We have to act like you're our enemy. When you leave this cantina, my men have orders to kill you. There is no way they could possibly stand up to you. But they don't know that. Leave Ises, and don't come back until we send a message for you. If the payment I've offered you is insufficient, I assure you General Vaklu himself can offer you a satisfactory deal. You must make a choice. Will you support us or the Queen?
Vaklu is a political animal, but he has never backed out of a deal. The Sith must have changed their arrangement substantially for him to consider betraying them. You can trust his offer. He's far more capable than Queen Talia is. I think allying with him is the best course. Credibility is important in Onderon politics. If he betrayed you and betrayed the Sith, his reign would be a short one.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision. We will contact you. Like I told you, the men outside will try to kill you. We will talk later.
Yeah, something wrong?
Talk. About what?
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? I understand. Carry on then. But be careful. I could have sworn I heard sword clangs in the West Square. You know what to do. Let's do it! Get him! The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
What's wrong? I'll see you.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? I see. But I could have sworn I heard something in the West Square. Oh. Carry on, citizen. You know what to do.
That's another one for me.
Don't have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Galaxies is gone.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
That's another one for me.
Is this it? I don't think it is. Ooh. What on earth is going on? Whatever this is, this looks cool. What's happening, people? Casey Hudson, face of the old Republic. Was that Fate of the Republic?
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic
Amazing.
era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was,
Oh,
of
wow.
course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And
Oh, this is
Star
so good.
Wars are back together, and Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be hard to top that one, but right now we have a very special guest I'd like to bring out. Please welcome Miss
Any more?
Piggy.
I feel like we've been duped, people. Fate of the Old Republic. That could be fun. So I guess that might be both of them put together. What do you think, people?
Piggy,
I feel like
so
it's time to
great
get
have you here.
rid of that. But oh my goodness. Fate of the Republic 2. Or Fate of the Republic? What on earth? That looks amazing. Oh my goodness, people. Fate of the Republic. I'm guessing that it must be some kind of mixture of both of them. Perhaps, maybe? That was amazing. Should we just go back? Fate of the Old Republic. Yeah, let's watch it again quickly. Now that we know what we're watching. This looks so cool. Oh my goodness. Was that the Ebon Hawk? Pretty sure that was the Ebon Hawk. Yeah. No, it's not the Ebon Hawk. What ship is that guy? What is he there? Speculation, people, what do you think that ship is? Do you think that's that's not the Ebon Hawk. That's got to be some kind of new thing. Fate of the Old Republic. Is this Knights of the Old Republic 3? Have we just... Is this KOTOR 3? Are we having KOTOR 3? This must be KOTOR 3. I guess it must be. This is crazy. Anyway, let's keep watching this. Okay. I mean, that water does look beautiful. I must say. I got some Mandalorian smoke on that too. Yeah, I think this is an original game. Just watching this again, some lovely detail. Okay. I'm seeing problems with what we're looking at right now. The main problem is we're not watching it full screen. This is just amazing though. What? Fate of the Old Republic. I know what that didn't mean.
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by
I'm really
Casey
excited about
Hudson.
this. I'm gonna watch this one more time.
Get started. It's time.
This is just insane. I just want to watch this a few times, I've got to say. the details in this. Oh, that is very well shown. Wait, what's the abbreviation they just used then? SWAFTOR. Okay, so that's the website. There's more at SWAFTOR.com. Okay, so I mean, maybe we should go to SWAFTOR.com and see what this is then. SWAFTOR.com. Okay. Let's do it.
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player...
This game looks amazing. I want to see it. SWFOTOR.com.
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we are Star Wars are back together, and Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be hard to top that one, but right now we have a very special guest I'd like to bring out. Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Okay, we don't need any more Miss Piggy.
My little Jeffy Poo.
Have we missed any Star Warsy stuff? It looks like there's been some fun. Had some music, perhaps? Well, that was amazing, people. That was just absolutely incredible. I've got to say. We've got to watch it again. We've got to watch it again. Where did it go? I lost the clip. There we go. Let's see what the engine this is made in. It just looks so good. What is that ship? So, okay, so the speculation is if it's the new Disney continuity, then this is like a new version of Knights of the Old Republic. Oh my goodness. Love that smoke effect. The detail in her eyes, that's just madness seeing that. Fate of the Old Republic. That is crazy. We're just going to have to watch this over and over again. That website is down, ironically. Okay, let's get right to the start of the trailer.
That we're honored to debut here at the Game Awards.
So cool. Well, people, what else do you think about this? Crazy. I mean, it's just kind of mind-blowing right now, I've got to say. I mean, look at the level work in that chair. Hang on, I just realised I've got to do that to get it to the full screen for you. Well, they really have kept this secret. good secret. They've done well keeping this secret. Oh my goodness, just look at all those lovely colours. Better play Game Awards are bringing this. Ho 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 ho! That crazy crowd reaction as well. It's so good. I hope we get some more from this. Okay, let's just go through this. So this could be a new Disney continuity version of Knights of the Old Republic. Something reimagined, maybe taking it all, putting it together? I don't know. It'd be really cool if that was the case though, I must say. I think it was Bastila. Ah. Oh, what? I wonder what engine this is being made in. Maybe we can catch it in a second. Oh, that water is so lovely. Did I just miss it myself? I'm gonna have to go back. Wow. What is that ship? Do you know what that ship is? That ship there. That ship over there. Do you have any clue? Any speculations? What do you think this could be? So you think that's Bastilla? Wait. What was that right at the... What came out of the smoke? What came out of the smoke, people? Okay, let's go back a second. What do you think that is? Oh, there's someone... Is that Revan? Is that Revan popping in? Some kind of hooded figure? Maybe it's Revan hopping in. Oh, that'd be really cool. Breaking this down right now. That is some amazing shader work.
Boom!
Yes, boom. Yes, Jeff. His name's Jeff. Okay, let's get all the way back. Oh, it's just...
Something truly
This
special
is so good.
that we're
I'm
honored
gonna watch
to
it again.
debut here
What else can we
at the
post?
Game Awards.
Let's see. Everybody, just... I wish that was the Ebon Hawk. It's not the Ebon Hawk. Hey, does that mean there's going to be a load of flying in this game, like joystick action? Oh, there's clouds, there's VDBs. There's some beautiful VDB clouds, I must say. It's got to be Unreal Engine 5. Is the website open yet? There's a website that says, it said go more, there's more. It says Unreal Engine 5 at the end. Oh, okay, thank you. I was going to say, this has to be Unreal. It's Unreal. Okay. Okay, I think it might be a mix. I don't know, I can't tell. Wait, looking... I mean, obviously this might not be the best quality stream I'm watching right here. Can I put the quality up any higher for us? Yes, I can. So there's some kind of... I'm not seeing any crazy texture pop right now. Yeah, that doesn't look pre-rendered. That shot there's That feels like a complete shot that I could do in Unreal Engine right now. So does that. Those two aren't pre-rendered. That water texture on her face as well is mind-blowing. Casey Hudson, I'm so happy that Casey Hudson is involved in this. Oh wait, is that the bit that I missed? Arcane? Arcane? Argonauts? Wait, no. In development for PC and console, cinematic scenes captured in Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's all Unreal. That's all Unreal. Definitely. Okay, well, we've got to go back to the start of this. Clearly, for anybody just tuning in, this is absolutely wild. That's such like an old school way of doing the planets as well, do you think? I've done a lot of planet work recently. See the water react in that way, it's crazy. I'm surprised there isn't a bit more like see-through stuff. There's some nice highlights. There's definitely some telltale things that say that some of this isn't a full-on re-rendered, because there's a big difference. If you say this was rendered in Unreal Engine, you might as well say this was made by a complete Hollywood studio. Because Unreal Engine rendering is flawless, generally, in my opinion. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely an engine. Look at the way that the cape flexes here. Goes, oh, and jitters. Then it's artistic. Unless that's keyframed? No, that's definitely Unreal Engine physics. Going for it. You can see the little bellow shouldn't be there, and then the artistic one, and then the hood rising. Yeah, that could be Bastilla. Bastilla. I'm super excited for this. So what do you think this game's going to be about? Okay, if anything else happens in the Game Awards, you're going to have to let me know, people. Let's get right at the back.
Get started. It's time for our very first world premiere.
It's just blue.
Something truly special.
Mind-blowing.
That we're honored to
also,
debut
please
here
don't forget to drop a like, people.
At the Game Awards.
Beautiful. Lovely. Interesting to see. Oh, the qualities of the materials in this look so nice. That leather looks like a comfy leather chair that I want to sit in. Oh, is this the Starforge then? What's the planet at the end of? Let's wait. Yeah, what's the planet at the end of KOTOR 1? Because that's a gizzer, wasn't it? That's a big clue. Yeah, there's a huge clue. Got a gizzer hopping off in the corner. A Gizka? And they live on the Starforge, I thought. What planet are those from, people? That little guy there. Am I completely just not even thinking about the robot? What's the robot going on there? Is that the Mandalore next to him, perhaps? Huh? What, is that a crazy, weird-legged... Oh, okay, that's crazy. Let's just have a quick look. Let's zoom in on that. What on earth is going on with that robot guy? Right there. Hang on, let's go back a second. He like scans about, has a walk. Maybe. I mean, he's cool. New character for Star Wars, I guess? Yeah, the thing that I'm wondering is right in this corner. Hang on, let me zoom in on him. Where did this guy come from? That guy hopping away in the corner just then. Him. That guy jumping there. Who is he? What is he about? What is his story? That's what I want to know. Unknown world. So you reckon we're going to an unknown world? We've got that kind of like Gizka? What do they call them? Your ship gets infested with them. Him. I think that's one of our biggest clues. Unknown world. I guess okay, so this could be taking place in the unknown world or starting on it. Because this guy here, that's definitely a clue. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. I might have to change this stream and like cut it into two. I just don't know anymore. Try and get this more full screen. Either way, I am so hyped for this. I zoomed in way too much just then to try and get that to work. It's made in Unreal Engine 5.
Boom!
I'm just gonna keep on going over this.
For our very first
Are there
world
any more details that we
something
haven't
truly
seen?
special that we're honored to debut
It's
here
Unknown World.
at the Game Awards.
Maybe this is them trying to find Revan? Because Revan, he disappears, as far as you're aware, in Knights of the Old Republic 2, not counting the book Star Wars Revan, which I've read a whole chapter or so with. Genuinely, Is that the same robot there from the start? I can't tell. Either way, it's absolutely wild.
Boom! The moment all year worth of go.
Okay, let's go back to it. Ah, I want to recreate that shot. How about I recreate that shot in Blender now? Malachor 5. You say that. Is there anything here that you think we're missing, perhaps? I mean, it's snowy. Exegol. I mean, you might have a point. This could be. If this was Malachor 5, that would be interesting to find out. Unknown World, Malachor 5. I'm really interested to find out. Just the fact that this could be a possibility, people. Wow. I'm so hyped for this. Do you reckon this is going to be the same kind of combat in the game? I'm interested to know what that guy is. Have they gone so much that he's reflected? My goodness, even that eye shader is absolutely outstanding. So this is metahumans at their best then, so therefore technically I could just boot up Unreal Engine, find something. I want to find out water shader material. I'm interested to find out who's Argonaut. I mean, the original Argonaut games, but they went down. Is this was being made in England? Action RPG. I still can't believe that this is still happening, people. I really, really can't. Fate of the Old Republic. What do you all think to this? Are you excited for this? I mean, I know earlier on speculated, we're talking about what could be actually in this. I guess it's a mixture of both of them. And that's the Old Republic mixed in. Wow. It still blows me away. Okay, I'm going to keep this rolling on for a minute. gotta watch that again.
Special that we're honored to debut here at the Game Awards.
The planets look so old school in space. Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we and Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements. Role-playing game set in the old you here at the Game Awards. Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we and Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be more game announcements to come. Going to be hard to top that one, but right now, crazy.
we have a very
say.
special guest I'd like to bring out. Please welcome Miss Piggy.
And I didn't press the other button, but I'm looking forward to this so much. Let's, you know what? Should we go back? Should we watch it again? I think we gotta watch this again. Let's get all the way to the start of the trailer, because just amazing.
Honored for our very first world premiere, something truly special that we're honored to debut here at the Game Awards. Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player
I'm sorry,
action
people. I
role-playing
just got
game set
so
in the Old
excited.
Republic era,
It's
of
just
course,
so
and
cool.
directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we are Star Wars are back together again.
Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm just going to quickly grab this. We are going to go into Knights of the Old Republic 2. This is the plan. We are hopping back into the game. But, oh my goodness. Wow. Might have to swap our stream over there. That might be the only thing, because this has been so wild so far. Just trying to find where I put that. Come on. Come in, date files. Did I click on the right file? This is the question. So cool. I still can't get over that. We're going to have to swap streams over here, I think. Because this has just been a lot tonight, I must say. Let me figure this out. I should probably keep this going. Do you kind of want to watch it again? That is the problem. That is the problem.
All right, we have many more games.
Let's give it one more shot.
At the games.
This is my problem. Uh-oh.
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we and Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be more game announcements to come. Going to be hard to top that one, but right now we have a very special guest I'd like to bring out. Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Thank you. Oh, hello to all of you gaming fans out there, and hello to
Okay,
you,
we're done with this
my
now.
little Jeffy Poo.
Piggy, it is so great to have you here at the Game Awards, and thank you for accepting.
Through its early access. Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new, truly special that we're all
All right, now we move into one of my favorite and yes, sometimes
You know what?
very
I
dangerous
don't feel
parts of
like
the evening. The moment where we look ahead at what's coming next from some of the world's most talented game creators. All year long,
I'm
there's
gonna start a new fresh
speculation
stream,
online about
but
what
that
may or
makes
may not
the
appear
most
on that screen tonight. And as always,
sensible
my
thing
only
to do.
advice is enjoy the journey. Maybe you'll witness the birth of a brand new universe or the long-awaited return of a legend.
You know what?
That's the magic of this show. Anything can happen. So, let's get started. It's time for our very first world premiere, something truly special that we're honored to debut here at the Game Awards.
Yeah, we're gonna start a stream. Have a stream in just a second, and then we're gonna keep this going. I think it has been absolutely amazing seeing all of this. Just the level of detail in this is absolutely wild. We'll watch this one more time. So cool. So cool. The fact that this is actually Casey Hudson as well, that gives me a lot of hope that when this game comes out, it's gonna rock. At least I hope it rocks, but just wow, this game looked so cool. I can't wait for it to come out. Hopefully it's gonna come out sometime in the future. Anyway, that's about it from me, I guess. I am rather tired, and I feel like we should end it here. Let's end it here. We'll continue Jeff Jefferson's journey another day. So thank you all for watching. I shall catch you in the next one. If you're new here, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and all of those amazing things that you can do. As I quickly hop over and get these things next. But yeah, absolutely crazy this has now been announced. Fate of the Old Republic. It's got the original director of Knights of the Old Republic working on it, Casey Hudson from this game, and that's two. That's one that we have been playing. Joining into this game, and I'm just so looking forward to playing this. Every single time I have a look at it, I'm just like, wow, blown away. Should we watch that trailer one more time? I mean, we could do. Hang on, let me find a better way of doing this. I think this might be the best way. Give me a list. do think we are going to be playing this game over and over and over again. I cannot wait for this game to come out. It's going to be so good. I hope the Ebon Hawk is in it. I hope we have HK droids in this game. I hope that this game has lots of planets. I hope that I can make my own character. I really hope that Jeff Jefferson can be in this game because it looks so amazing. It looks so fun. I just hope it has that whole thing of the creation. I mean, it's got Mr. Hudson working on it, so hopefully, I mean, one of the original directors of whichever game I'm holding in my hand right now. This one, this one, this one. Knights of the Old Republic, but this isn't going to be Knights of the Old Republic, it's going to be Knights of the Old Republic. Fate of the Old Republic, even. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. Just... oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so absolutely awesome. I'm really looking forward to it, people. Anyway, I shall catch you all soon, I guess. I can't just keep rewatching this over and over and over and over again. So that's it from me. Thank you all so much for watching, I guess. It's so cool though. I can't believe it. What is that? We need Jeff. Jeff is like the absolute main of this game. Oh, yes, my looping worked. I think it's the best way to do it though. I wonder what this ship is called. I wonder who's going to make that controller. I bet that's going to be a prop, something that you can buy. Who knows? The fact that that website isn't working right now is an absolute crime. It's just so beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I'm gonna disappear for a second. I'm gonna quickly go and grab a drink. You know what? I might just leave this on as I quickly grab a drink. It's just so cool. Everybody needs to see this. That glint in her eye. Such a cool name as well.
So, Ellie, you've been going to GMG summer camps for several years now, and this past summer, you and 3 friends created. Our game is called.
This has now come up on Fate of the Old Republic, the website. Let's have a look at this. Let's put some music on in the background and let's actually check this out. Fate of the Old Republic. So what does this website have to offer? We've seen the teaser trailer. Oh, we've got some more screenshots. Okay. I mean, it looks absolutely awesome. So you think that's a Leviathan? Yeah, that looks so cool. The details in her eyes are absolutely wild. Is there anything else here? Is that everything on the site? Oh, Archnaut, Canadian. Okay. I've never heard of these people, I must say. They've got a lot of work. Okay, so it's headed up by Casey Hudson, that makes sense. And got a few positions as well, a few senior positions. That's kind of cool. I'm so looking forward to this game. It's cool to see the stuff that they got up on the website as well. So it's still clearly heavily in production if that's the case though. They need a senior lead for gameplay programming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're all leads. They're looking for leads right now, so this tells me that this game is still very, very early. Lead in animation, senior level designer. Yeah, this game is so early, people. I'm really looking forward to it. But from the careers page on their website, this clearly is going to be quite a while away. Really cool though that it's been announced. I'm so excited for it. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just amazed still. The amount of work that's gone into this already looks crazy. But by seeing the actual careers page, they've got a lot of work to do. I cannot see this being put out this year. Next year. Or the year after. They're still looking for seniors in the team. Look on their website right now. They are in Canada. That is cool. awesome. It's got to be very early on in production, this game. Because, I mean, they're looking for... Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting when you see your job title pop up. I'm a technical artist. Senior/lead. That's the hope. I'd love to work on this game. Yeah, this is still way out. To be fair, this trailer, despite as amazing as it is, I don't know how many people worked on this. I'd love to know the credits for this trailer. How many people actually worked on it? Because from seeing it, it's full of real things, but also kind of all the stuff that is unreal. Maybe they just started on this a few weeks ago. They just put the trailer together. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. It's really cool to see. I love the planets. That's like a real old school way of rendering. They haven't... They're making Unreal Engine 5 unique, I think, in this. I mean, yes, this is an obvious nanite, hey, let's show off how the world works kind of shot. I really would say that they're trying to push it in a direction that isn't Unreal necessarily. Well, it is Unreal, it's all digital. I think the planets are the thing that stick out to me the most. I wonder if they did that on purpose, not these shots, not the environment shots, but the actual planets right at the start of the trailer. They look like they're straight from Knights of the Old Republic. The way that they're coloured, the colour grade of them, it just looks like they're like, you know what? That aesthetic for space, that works. Oh, look at that. Beautiful rendering on the ice. There we go, Jeff. Oh no, yeah. The Casey Hudson's work on this, I'm so happy. Jeff. Hey. This is cool. I might have to try and recreate this shot, I think, perhaps. I think that could be fun. Especially doing it in an Unreal Engine. Yeah, that reminds me of old school Knights of the Old Republic. Right there. Not this bit, that previous shot, that exterior shot of the planets. Just looked so lovely.
You'll need to unlock your iPad first.
That was weird. Those engines as well. I wish there was a bit of more of a glow of the metal on them, I suppose. Like, I know you kind of see it in The Mandalorian. You see the effect of the heat on the metal. I don't quite have that here. And also, like, I'd like to see some other crazy things now that I know this is Unreal Engine. I'm blown away. Like, the quality of this looks so lovely. And I bet this... There's a lot of telltale signs, like, that doesn't look like a cinematic, that just looks like a fun camera. Going through an Unreal Engine world. I've done those kind of shots before, but also the way that cape moves. I can see this all being an in-engine thing. It's really cool. I'm really looking forward to this though. What do you think about it? really think space captures those KOTOR vibes. You think there's a Leviathan in this as well? That's pretty cool. The Leviathan's ship? Yeah. See a bit of the colour like pop on those vents there, but there's no like warping or displacement. I know that in real you could just do like displacement. That would be great fun. Very cinematic though, unsurprisingly. I mean, it is Star Wars. It doesn't sound like any... I want to find out about the music for this for sure. It really has some cool vibes. Water shader as well, that sweat across the face. Just... Okay, yeah. Okay, enough talking about this, everybody. This has been so fun. So we're going to watch it one more time. Just trying to sort something out quickly. Yeah, what is the story going to be like? Does look like some new characters. So cool. See, that's another thing with this game. It's making me think it's called Fate of the Old Republic. Therefore, it implies it's the end of the story. And if it's got the guy who did it, I'm really looking forward to this. I've got no clue. This just looks great. Yeah, that could be. Fate could be also referring to the type of player who choose to kill Michael Bennett. We'll see what happens with this though. I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for joining tonight. It's been playing this amazing game and watching this amazing trailer, I guess. Fate of the Old Republic, a new game coming out in the Star Wars universe. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I guess you are too. It looks super early in production, and tomorrow we are going to keep up and get back to Jeff Jefferson's story. I think that is what we're going to do. It's just, I mean, it sounds so amazing, this game. It's blown me away for tonight. It's completely derailed Jeff Jefferson's story. But, you know, also the collie game. The collie game that's very good. My collie is next to me over here, and she needs to go and have some fun, I think. So that is it from me. You're all awesome. Please don't forget to drop a like, a subscribe, all of those handy things. We are actually going to end the video this time. And we're going to play some more Knights of the Old Republic 2, the restored content, tomorrow. But yeah, it's great seeing this Fate of the Old Republic trailer tonight, having this announced, having some of the original creators and directors from these games. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, please don't forget to join the journey, become a subscriber. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Catch you tomorrow. Bye everybody. You're all amazing. Have a beautiful time.